Hi guys, and welcome to Break Mitsubishi. My name's Jamie, and today we've got a little something special. It is a 2013 VF Commodore manual, but it does have a lot of upgrades, $15,000 worth of upgrades exact. So we'll start off looking at the front of the vehicle, and we'll get into the main components a little further down the video. We'll start off at the front. As you can see, first things you can notice that we do have the smoked bonnet protector on the front of the bonnet, so it's going to protect the car from getting stone chips, as this is a very fast vehicle. You also got the rear garnish down the bottom that will also protect if you hit the bottom of the car, you know, go having speed bumps and things like that. As you can see, we also have daytime running lights right next to our fog lights, and then you got the front parking sensors color matched on the front of the vehicle as well. So you can just see the front of the vehicle, how good it actually does look. You can also see on the bonnet that we do have the racing stripes as well. Just gives it an extra sporty look towards the vehicle. Come around and we'll look at our first alloy wheel. As you can see, really good condition on these wheels. There are a couple minor stone chips, but with the vehicle, you know, going these speeds, you wouldn't be expecting certain things like that. And these tyres do still have a good amount of tread left on them as well. As you can see, we also have the clear indicator into the side fender, into that vent, that blacked out vent with the chrome garnish around it. It's not a functional vent, it is just for style. We'll come around and look at the down the side of the vehicle. As you can see, we have color-coded exterior mirrors, but with the chrome door handles, and the door handles do have the keyless entry in them as well. As you can see, really good paintwork on this vehicle too, in that really nice red. You can also see, I'll quickly show you before we pan forward, we do have the genuine weather shields also on the vehicle as well. Coming to our second wheel now. This wheel, just like the first one, pretty much the exact same quality, really good condition. And this one, I believe, has got a brand new tire on the back of the vehicle as well. Fuel filler cap is just above there. Then when we come around to the back of the vehicle, probably the best looking bit of the vehicle. As you can see, you got the SSV badging, the V8 6-litre, and then you also got that really nice twin exhaust on either side that makes that perfect sound. You also got color match reverse parking sensors as well, and the tow pack has been fitted to this vehicle as well. I can't show you in the boot at the moment as the car is on, but I'll show you a little later down the track. We'll also show you that they do have the rear windscreen visor as well, so it just gives it a little bit more of a stylish look as well. Taking a look at the third wheel now. As you can see, with this wheel, really good condition on this wheel as well. A little minor mark in here, but other than that, really good condition, and brand new tire on the back of there as well, of course. Looking down the vehicle again, the paintwork is in really good condition. Come to our fourth and final wheel. This being the wheel that you usually can't see the curb on. Unfortunately, it does have a little minor scratches on the wheels, but again, for 2013, still really good condition, and you still got really good tread left on that tire as well. What we'll do now, guys, is we'll actually pop the boot and we'll take a look inside the boot. Alright guys, take a look in the back real quick. As you can see, we have all our genuine floor mats as well. If you're wondering what this little mess is in here, this is actually the tow ball, so the tow tongue for the tow bar, and the previous owner has actually gone to the addition to get the rear cargo mat as well. We'll just take a look in the back real quick. As you can see, we have a full-size spare alloy wheel as well. What we'll do now, guys, is we'll jump to the front of the vehicle and take up probably the most exciting thing of this car, the engine. Alright guys, taking a look underneath the bonnet now. As I said, this is a special vehicle, so I'll just read out a couple things that this engine does have. So as I said before, $15,000 worth of upgrades. So usually out of the factory, these come with 270 kilowatts. This is now pushing a mighty 440 kilowatts at the engine. So it's had a cam upgrade, intake, exhaust, and a tune. So you got a cam package worth $5,000 in this. The camshafts have been changed, the valve springs have been changed, performance lifters, performance push rods, LS7 cam gears, the over-the-air intake as well. The exhaust itself is worth about $4,000 too. You got a high-flow cat, and this has also been tuned by GM Motorsports as well. So plenty of upgrades on this engine. So obviously much more power than the stock engine. And you can just read the list. The list goes on and on with the parts and extras that this car does have. Let's take a look inside the SSV now. We'll start you off on the driver's side door. Just quickly show that there are two keys with this vehicle. So obviously these keys aren't cheap. I think they're around 500 to 800 bucks, so you save yourself a bit of money there. All your window controls. Also got a button to lock the windows as well. And then you just got all your electric mirror controls as well. Just panning up, you got your central locking right next to the door handle. And if we look next to that again, all your headlight controls, you can just leave it in order and it'll do all the work for you. And then you also have your brightness adjuster in the cluster as well. On the right hand stalk you have your indicators, high beams, and also a menu button to flick through this little screen in here. And then you also got your windscreen wipers on the left hand stalk. On the steering wheel, as you can see, really nice leather wrapped steering wheel with all your media control settings on the right hand side, and then all your cruise control settings and your speed limiter on the left hand side. Into the main screen now, as you can see, we have satellite navigation, AM, FM radio, USB, Bluetooth, and AUX. Nice display, reverse camera as well. It does come with park assist as well, so as you can see, if people are walking behind me, which I believe they might have been, that's why it comes up yellow. We'll quickly show you that it also comes with satellite navigation, being the SSV. And as I said, these are all your, so it is touchscreen as well, but these are all your hard buttons, so kind of like shortcuts to get to things easier and quicker as well. Just below that you got all your dual zone climate controls as well, so the passenger can have a different temperature to the driver. Just below that again, 12-volt socket, probably where you'd charge your phone and obviously not touch it while you're driving. As I said before, 6-speed manual gearbox, really nice and notchy, really good to use. These Commodores, the VF series and the VE for that matter as well, with these gearboxes, really nice gearboxes to use, and the clutch is pretty friendly for the amount of power that this car is pushing. Traction control button, which turning off in this vehicle probably wouldn't be the greatest idea. You also got a button this car can actually parallel park itself if it has the right amount of room. And then you got your parking sensors, you can turn them off and on as well. Electric handbrake, push down to turn it off, push up to turn it on. And then you've got this nice leather wrapped armrest that's got barely any wear on it at all. And then inside the armrest, as I said before, USB AUX, 12-volt socket. And then if you're wondering what this little hole is in here, which you might not be able to see in the camera, but if the battery was to go dead in the key, you wouldn't be able to start the car. So it's as simple as putting the key in here and you still will be able to start the car. What I'll do, I'll just get the camera person just to pan around the interior, show you the condition, while I read out the service book, tell you what the service book is all about. So its first service done was at 16,000 kilometers, then 29,000 kilometers, then 45,000 kilometers, 59, 70, 78, and then we've done an intermediate service ourselves at 87. So what we do now, guys, is we'll jump outside the vehicle and we shall wrap up the video. Alright guys, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch the video on the 2013 SSV. As you can see, with all these upgrades, $15,000 worth of upgrades on this car, and the price at screaming out value. So please give us a call, 990-70555. Just to let you know, this car being 2013 will be out of manufacturer's warranty, but we can extend it with the service plan we do offer here at an additional cost. We'll give you 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometers of mechanical and electrical protection. It's also going to give you 10 years of premium roadside assist as well, and much more. So again, give us a call, 990-70555. Book a test drive on this car today.